Brazil is our overall points leader as we get started with event 4 of 5 of the Quadrilla Marble Run World Cup presented by Hape Toys. Hey everybody, I'm Jeremiah. Welcome back to Fubeca's Marble Runs. As I said, Brazil is in the lead, the home of Fubeca's Marble Runs, being followed very closely by China and then the USA in third place. Three powerhouses in the world of marble sports. As we start event 4, you can see the overall standings here. Brazil with 48, China very close to 47, and USA with 45. We only have 2 more events to go until this overall tournament is complete and we will crown a World Cup champion. Here we see the layout for today's tournament. The starting gate is a little bit different than the last couple of events in this tournament. We have spirals, we have splitters, all of the best things from the Quadrilla Marble Run series, all to lead down to the next World Cup field. Don't forget to use the discount code Hape Marble Run to get 25% off any Quadrilla Marble Run set on the Hape Store. Also, go down to the link in description and guess the winner of the next event, the final event of this tournament. And if you guess correctly, you will get $149 worth of Marble Run sets from Hape Toys. You can see the field here. We have a little plinko section that will block the marbles from getting into the goal. We'll have to see how they react in this tournament. Time for event 4, plinko soccer. Here you can see the group system. We have Group A, B, C, and D as normal. Starting off with Group A, Qatar, Germany, Argentina, Switzerland, and the USA. And we are off. Who comes out first? It's the USA, being followed by Qatar, and then Argentina in third place. Argentina, the bottom sitter in the overall point standings. Let's see if they can climb the tables and get themselves some good points in this event. And the USA is still in the lead, being followed by Argentina now, who has taken over second place as they go through these splitter elements. Let's see who comes out first. It's Argentina. Through the xylophones they go into the field for the first time in this event. Who will score? No scores yet. There's one for the USA. And no other scores. So the USA will get first in this first group. Argentina in second because of their quick finish. The tiebreakers, of course, are the quickest times to the field. So Argentina and Qatar had the 2 quickest times after the USA, who of course scored the goal. So they 3 will advance to the next round. Germany and Switzerland will be eliminated from this tournament. They still have a chance to get points in the final event of this tournament. So I wish all the best to them. As we take a look at the replay here, the USA was in the lead through that spiral section, but then somehow Argentina was able to overtake the lead through the split section. Argentina and Qatar, for that matter, both having some trouble because they hit that little plinko section and that kind of deflected them from getting a goal. So the USA, Argentina, and Qatar will advance to Semifinal A. Now it's time for Group B. Vietnam, Japan, Portugal, Indonesia, and China will be joining us for Group B, and it is out of the gate. Vietnam out to the lead, being followed by China, our second overall leader in the overall standings. We'll have to see how they do in this first round. If they get eliminated, for sure, they're going down on the table. But at this point, they're in first place, being followed by Vietnam and then Portugal. As we go through the spiral to the xylophones, they go through the little spinner section. It is China first to the field, and they get a goal. Instant advancement for them. No other goals so far, and it'll stay that way. So Vietnam and Japan were the 2 other quickest marbles to get to the field, so they will advance along with China. Portugal and Indonesia will be eliminated, unfortunately, from this tournament. Vietnam and China both quick out of the gate, and they kind of held the lead for the entirety of the race up until the field section. Let's see how China scored there. Straight through the plinko with ease. And Indonesia, no, that was Japan. Japan barely missed out. They hit the side of the goalpost. They weren't able to just go a little bit to the left and get into the goal. So China, Vietnam, and Japan will join the USA, Argentina, and Qatar in the first semifinal. Now it's time for Group C. Brazil, the Philippines, France, Mexico, and Spain. Brazil, our overall points leader, coming out to first place out of the gate. Let's see what they can do in this event. It is still Brazil, the first and only marble for a while to be in that first plastic spiral, and they're for sure the first marble to be in that first wooden spiral. And Mexico having a lot of trouble getting out of that plastic spiral. I'm not sure what happened, but they are losing motivation. They had a lot of trouble in the last event, which caused them the overall lead in the overall tournament. And it's Spain who gets out to the field first, but Brazil gets a goal, as well as France. Let's see if Mexico can redeem themselves. No. So Brazil and France both have a goal, and then Spain had the quickest time. So three marbles will advance to the semifinals. Philippines and Mexico will be eliminated. A downfall for Mexico, 2 events in a row. They're definitely having some trouble. And I'm not sure if they are even in contention for the overall championship because there's only 1 event left. We'll have to see how they do in that final event. Brazil, the first marble to score, and France, of course, scored as well. Mexico was actually the last one to the field. Not only did they not score, but they were the last one. So definitely a poor performance for Mexico. Brazil, France, and Spain advancing to the semifinals. Now it's time for the final group in the first group stage. United Kingdom, India, Canada, Italy, and the Netherlands. And they are off. Who comes out first? I think that was India, being followed by Canada as we go through the splitter. And this is where a lot of passes happen. And there's Canada and Italy fighting there. Italy has some trouble, and they slow down in that spiral section. As you go back to the overall camera view, who comes out to lead? It's Canada, being followed by, I think that's the United Kingdom. Canada through the xylophone, and let's see if they can make a score. Through the plinko they go. No score so far, and all goes to the left side, and Italy is the only marble to score, which is very lucky for them because they were the last marble to get to the field. So the goal really is the make or break situation in this tournament. Canada and the United Kingdom, the first 2 marbles to get to the field, they will also advance along with Italy. Your last first place in this event. All the marbles going over the xylophone. Must be fun for them. A little bit different from Hape Toys. See, all the other marbles had already gotten to the field. All of them but India had already passed the goal before Italy even got to the field. But they were able to score and will advance to the semifinals. Now it's time for Semifinal A. In the second group, the bottom 3 marbles will be eliminated, not the bottom 2. And here are the results from 13th to 20th for this event. Of course, Mexico getting 0 points, 2 events in a row. They may be injured from the last event because they actually got hit off the track from a bell. If you saw the last video, we had a couple incidents with a bell, and that has not been added back to this event, luckily for these marbles. It is China coming out to lead in the first semifinal. China, Vietnam, Argentina, Qatar, the USA, and Japan all battling for only 3 spots in the final. And this closer funnel here really having some trouble. It is China off to the lead by a significant margin. Then Argentina and the USA coming close. And China first to the field, but they don't get a goal. Argentina doesn't get a goal. No goal for the USA or Spain. Let's see if Japan can take it. No, they don't. So it's the first 3 marbles that got to the field, and they will advance to the next round. China, Argentina, and the USA barely coming out over Vietnam, about a second. These 3 marbles, like I said, will advance to the final round of this tournament. The second finals that we will see in the Quadrilla Marble Run World Cup. Vietnam, Qatar, and Japan will be eliminated from this semifinal. China first down, Argentina in second. They weren't really close. The USA was definitely not close. Maybe if they had made it over that little peg, they may have been able to score a goal. And for a moment there, I thought Japan may have been able to score a goal and kick out the USA from advancement, but they weren't able to do it, which is lucky for the USA, who advances to the final along with Argentina and China. Now it's time for Semifinal B. We have 6 marbles competing for 3 spots yet again. Canada, Brazil, Italy, Spain, the United Kingdom, and France. And they are off. They are being led by Canada, who is another marble that actually got hit off the track by the bell in the last event. Let's see if they can redeem themselves in this event and get more points than they did last time. They are leading the pack at this point. Let's see if they can hold it. France wants to pressure them, and it is not happening. And Canada will be the first one to the field, being followed by France. And France gets a goal. Canada does not. So they will advance because of time. France, Canada, and Brazil are your three marbles who are advancing. And it looks like Italy had a DNF. Let's take a look at the replay and see what happened. United Kingdom, Spain, and Italy all being eliminated from the semifinal. And Canada first to the field, but they didn't score. But France was able to, just ensuring that they would advance from this semifinal. And I believe Italy got caught on the xylophone, which is unfortunate for them. Here are your finalists for the event 4 of the Quadrilla Marble Run World Cup presented by Hape Toys. We have 3 spots on the podium, 1 gold, 1 silver, 1 bronze, and of course we have all our marbles competing for it, and Brazil is one of them, as well as China. We'll have to see if one of these marbles can pull off a victory. Brazil got a silver in the last event, but that got them enough points to actually take the overall standings. So let's see what they do in this final. And they are off for the final round of this tournament. Canada coming out to lead, being followed by France, and then Brazil and China as they go through the splitter for the first time out of 2. And it looks like Canada is in the lead still. France and then China, as well as Brazil. They're all in there. The USA and Argentina having some trouble, and they're lagging behind. So their only hope at this point is to get a goal. Through these xylophones they go. Canada is the first to the field. No goal for them. And France and China as well. And no goals for them except for France. France and Argentina both getting a goal. France getting the first one. So France will be your gold medalist of Event 4 of the Quadrilla Marble Run World Cup. Argentina coming in second, Canada in third, and China getting fourth, Brazil in fifth, the USA getting, looks like a DNF. An unfortunate event for the USA, getting so close to getting some more points. I believe the DNF may even cause them to get less points. They might even get down to the bottom of the standings. We'll have to see at the end of the event. But France and Argentina, as well as Canada, your 3 podium sitters for this event. See, Canada was the first one down. They didn't score. And then France, of course, got a score. And Argentina actually was the last marble to get down to the field. And they got a score as well. Let's take a look at the replay there. Great moves by Argentina. So it will be France who will be your overall champion of the Event 4 of the Quadrilla Marble Run World Cup. Let's take a look at the overall standings. Here they are. France in first, 25 points. Argentina in second with 20. Canada in third, 18. And the USA, even though they did DNF in the last event, still get 6th, and they get 14 points. So they didn't go down to the bottom of the standings. Here are the overall standings. China and Brazil have tied for first place, but China does have the gold medal, so that is the tiebreaker. They're in first place by a very slim margin. USA is still in third with 59, only 4 points behind. It's definitely possible for them to win the overall Quadrilla Marble Run World Cup title. Congratulations to France for being the Event 4 champion of the Quadrilla Marble Run World Cup. Argentina coming in at second and Canada in third place are 3 podium sitters for this event. Congratulations to them, as well as all the marbles in this event. Unfortunately, some did better than others, but they all got to compete in this tournament. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the final event of the Quadrilla Marble Run World Cup presented by Hape Toys. I'm Jeremiah, signing off. Until next time, this has been Fubeca's Marble Runs. Good day, everyone.